Hey friends, TUXX here. The other day I was on a Lyft ride, no joke, and they had the most high-tech mirror I had ever seen, and I was blown away. I was like, what the heck is that mirror you have? Because it was like multiple camera angles and everything, and the secret was this right here, this AKEEYO power mirror for your car, and I had to get one to show you guys. This is pretty amazing, guys. Like, as a Corvette owner, one of my biggest fears is running my tires up against, running my rims up against the curb, you know, and this actually gives you the option of having multiple camera angles, no matter if you're just driving an expensive sports car or if you're doing stuff like, you know, Uber or Lyft or whatever. It's a great way of recording and having a track record of what's going on. And if you're just trying to make content creation for YouTube or whatever, and if it's car related, it's great for that too, you know. And this could also make a fantastic gift, guys. Christmas is right around the corner, but I'm loving this presentation. This is how it comes from Amazon, and this beautiful, nice satiny looking box. Very, very nice. Definitely nice little picture of the car dash right here. We got this up on the hood, kind of an extended picture. This does feature super night vision, okay? And I should mention this is model AKYNVX, okay? And this is just a great little HDR mirror and kind of computer device for your car, so you can really bring up the tech in your car. Even if you have an expensive car, it's not going to have this. I guarantee you, no car I know of, no matter how many like rear view mirrors or your backup cameras you have, they're not going to have what this has. This is really an amazing high-tech device, okay? So this could make a great Christmas gift for someone you know that has a sports car, or maybe just needs a little help backing up, or is worried about curbs or whatever. So many great uses, you know. Plus, quite honestly, like, it can be dangerous out there, and if a car hits you, it's really your word versus their word. But this gives you the photographic, the video evidence of the accident. So this could very well prove that you're innocent in court, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and slide it out of the box here. This looks like it's really tight. You guys know I love to keep boxes nice, so I'm going to try and take my time on this one. Trying to gracefully pull this out. There it goes. Very cool. Don't want to wreck the beautiful packaging. And so inside here we have a nice little black box. And it looks like we have a little, I don't know if it's magnetic, like a little foldable top here. Let's see here. Let me just slide the top off. Here we go. Pulling open the box. There we go. Okay, so on the inside here, this is what you get if you're buying it new yourself, okay? Little wax paper, little warning sticker here. And here is the mirror itself. So you can see this is a really good size mirror. This, by the way, this has good weight to it. This feels very high tech, very good quality, okay? I'm going to leave a little protective film on here for right now, but it's got some installation tips talking about the cameras, the GPS. This actually has its own GPS, so you can actually get, you know, speeds and that kind of thing from without using any kind of car GPS. So it's really a great way to, you know, bring a car that doesn't have GPS into the modern day, you know. So very cool stuff. Works off your auxiliary or cigarette lighter, if you will, and there probably is some other ways of wiring that as well, okay? We may talk some more about that in a future video. This is full HD, okay? So great for recording. It's a DVR, and just a great thing to have for safety, you know? Let's go ahead and kind of carefully pull this out. Looks like there's a lot of wires in here, so I'm going to try and keep everything all together. Now on the back here, it does have some different wires, which, you know, go to the various different cameras here. I like the way they're color coordinated too, which is really nice. So that makes it a little bit easier. We got red, yellow, and blue here, and then this one here, which I believe is power, but more about that in a second. And the top here, it looks like this actually straps on to the mirror. So this is one of the ones where there's a few ways of mounting this, but the main way it shows, like in the picture, is with like an elastic strap. So this can actually just wrap around your current mirror to stay like right where you want it to be. But there is other ways you can mount it too, so that's something to think about. We're greeted with a nice little user manual, nice thick color guide here, so looking very good. Inside here it gives full descriptions. Thank you for choosing our product. Shows the little camera, shows the little mirror, and this time it's not actually on the rear view mirror. It's not like a little flat surface. So the amazing way you can mount it to your dash too. Lots of different warnings, cautions, because again, this is using a lot of advanced technology for recording. This is using multiple cameras, GPS, and so much more, guys. So right here kind of shows what we have here. So we have the dash cam, which is what we have right here, okay? And then we do have one camera, which is the blue camera, and that particular camera camera is 50 cm, okay, 100 cm extension, 54, and the next one we have 80 cm, 700 cm, and 60 cm. The power cord, 240 cm, so good long distance to get to your, your aux input or your cigarette lighter, if you will, okay? And this right here is that GPS again, which is 300 cm, so that's a good long cord, so you can actually fish it like around your dash, and you can hide all the wires, that kind of thing, And I'd recommend maybe just plug it in, get everything kind of where you want it, and then once you know all the cameras are exactly where you want it, then you can hide the wires, But you can actually get playing with it. But again, it's a front camera, it's a rear camera, it's GPS, and it works off the cigarette lighter. So lots of good information there for you. And then here talks a little bit about the stand, talks about mounting the different cameras, different ways you can attach it to the rear view mirror. Very cool, very easy to install if you want to go that route. Lots of different ways you can get power for it too. Talks about the different power here, and you can actually go optional power line. You can actually take this to the battery if you want, is a optional way of doing it, with yellow being plus, black being ground, and red is the ACC. Okay, so that's what actually goes to the ignition. Okay, and there's different ways you can actually hide the wires, and we may talk some more about that in a future video. Looks like all of the little cameras work off of like 3M stickies, which is really good because you really don't want to do a lot of drilling in your expensive car, And it does talk about good placement and that kind of thing. Some cars might even have like a hole kind of already. I believe in the C7 Corvette, there's a hole which you could put a camera into up by the plastics, by the rear view mirror, It does come with an SD card, which is really good. We'll talk more about the accessories in just a minute. Different icons and menus when you first power it up. So very cool stuff. And again, you can actually switch around here. So there's a lot of different options, being the whole thing being rear, the whole thing being the front camera, a little half and half action, and you can flip it however you want. So very customizable, which is really good. Lots of HUD settings here, so very good. And then lots of different menu options. So again, this really does protect you for cars all the way around you. So, if you have cars in your blind spot, especially, I'll be honest, the Corvette I have, I love my Corvette, but there's some blind spots, and this could very well save me from accidentally hitting someone else or them hitting me. It's really good to be able to watch out for those blind spots because that can often be what causes the accident. Okay, taking a look at the accessories, we got lots of cool stuff in here. Here is one of the cameras. Very nice camera, good amount of weight to it. This is the blue camera. Okay, so this will just plug into the blue adapter. There's blue, as you can see. And again, very nice. It does have the 3M sticky. Here's a quick look at it. And so this can be positioned a lot of different ways. We have the camera, we got the extension for it, and that's what that looks like. Okay, so very cool. It does have a little film you peel off. That's why there's actually a safety film on top of there, in case you weren't sure. And this is adjustable. I like the way this is actually adjustable on a few different axes. So you can turn this, you can change the tilt on this if you want. This tightens up. You can actually change the position of this so you can adjust the way you want. So very cool. So that's one camera. Okay. And then here is the actual GPS. This reminds me of kind of like Sirius satellite radio. It's the same kind of thing. If you had a Sirius in the past and in a car which had like an aftermarket Sirius adapter, you're very familiar with these, I'm sure. It's just like a little GPS, and it does have 3M on it. And so this just plugs into the mirror as well. You can have this somewhere towards the front dash perhaps. But very cool, very easy to install. I put that someplace that has a clear, visible line of sight from the outside. And here is the power adapter. So this is your standard aux or cigarette lighter. Very easy to plug in. I'm sure you've seen those before. So very good. And this is the red power end. Okay. And then more stuff. So much stuff in here, guys. It comes with this. A lot of them show this, but a lot of rear view mirrors don't come with this. Okay, so this is a sticky. Okay, it's got the sticky bottom. So if you want, you could actually mount the actual, this is rubbery too. This is nice. So this has a little bit of bend to it. So if you have a kind of a curved dash, you can actually work this a lot of different ways. You can tighten it up, and then the mirror just kind of slides into this. So if you don't want to stick on your rear view mirror, this is another option for you for mounting this device maybe below the mirror. That way you can use both of them if you want. But I'm really happy it comes with this because a lot of them don't. If you have to buy this separately, it's another 10, 20 bucks or whatever. So this is a really great all-inclusive kit. So I'm loving that. Okay, next up here is this is another camera, okay? And this one has an extremely long cord. This is one which I'm assuming could be used as a backup camera, but it's very possible a lot of these cameras could probably be interchanged and used different ways. Just depends on where you want to place them. Very nice, very long, heavy-duty cord, okay, with both a power and one to go to the ignition, so very good. So we'll turn on when your car turns on, and won't drain the battery 24/7, you know. And then here's another camera, so very nice. Does have the 3M bottom, so you can stick that someplace and have another camera, another view of what's going on. I mean, loving that. Your car is never going to be as well cameraed as it is with this kit. And with this kit, I mean, it's really 360. You'll be able to see all around your car, which is really cool. And if in case there's any kind of problems, you got you covered, you know. Here is another mount for you. This is a little metal mount with a 3M kit, so another way you can mount things up. And wow, they really thought of everything. They have like a little sticker here for your window, so that's actually really cool. Like, you know, I don't have a lot of stickers in my Corvette, true story, I really don't. But you know, I might very well put this on there as kind of a deterrent to thieves to know that they're being recorded, you know. Plus it looks really cool, so I'm definitely digging that. And then what else? Wow, you know what? Oh my gosh, they thought of everything. Look at this, you get a nice little keychain. How about that? That's a really nice little pocket. Thanks, guys. I'm very impressed. And they even give you a little dash tool. So this can be used for routing wires or pulling up like little pieces of pillar or dash, different types of internal plastics. That way you can get wires kind of put behind them. So it's really cool to include this. This is something that honestly would cost you probably $5 or $10 if you were to buy this separately, you know. So very good. I'd say, you know, at least a $5 value. Very cool. And then they have a whole kit here. Check out all this crazy stuff here. Now this comes with a little screwdriver. See a little screwdriver right there? So very cool. These are the rubber parts that go around the mirror to strap it on in, okay? Very cool. And then even like a little wiping cloth. So they really thought of everything. And then right here is the book. And this like even has, it looks like, wow, they really have thought of everything. I am blown away, guys. Check it out. It has like screen protectors. That is amazing. I did not expect that. And then more instructions for, you know, placement, how to use the cameras and how to use the whole thing. So we've got different languages going on here. So very cool, but I did not expect screen protectors. That is excellent. Okay, so you can see this comes with a whole bunch. This is like Christmas, guys. A lot of accessories for you. So you can cover your car with all sorts of different camera angles and it's ready to go. Now, a quick little look at this. And again, this is a unboxing video, but I may do some live demo stuff later for this. So let me go ahead and show you this just for the unboxing portion. This is what it looks like fresh out of the box. Okay, so here we have our cables, and these go to the different cameras, the red, blue, yellow that we were talking about before, and power. So very easy, nice heavy duty. Like check out the thickness of this cable. Very nice heavy duty cables, loving that. And then here, let me go ahead and pull out the cable so you can get a better look at this. I kind of hate messing the plastic or cardboard up, but I want to show you this. So this is what the rear view mirror looks like. So very nice, good quality to it. And then this right here is where you plug in these little plastic pieces, okay, that allow you to actually take this and wrap this around the actual current mirror you have in the car. Now I want to show you the actual dash mount, because again, a lot of kits do not include this piece. I think this might be the way I go with this actually. If you want to keep your current rear view mirror for OnStar or whatever, this is a great alternative to strapping it around your current rear view mirror, okay? So what you have here is a part that just connects. You got the little groove right there. Very, very easy. This just slides in just like that. Very secure, very good fit. And then this can go onto the dash. So you can see this is, so you can mount, you can move this just how you want it. And it really does stay put nicely. So very cool they include that. And again, it's something I honestly wouldn't have expected. You know, it's not something which is included in most other kits. So very, very cool. Now, another thing I want to point out is that this particular kit has one wire coming out of it, one ace thick wire. And this is something where you can plug your cameras into this, but you can actually take this and it doesn't have to be hanging out your front window. This can be hidden a little bit. Take this a few feet away from the actual rear view mirror before you start plugging your other cameras and your other things in. Because a lot of these, if you look at a lot of these bigger mirrors you see like through, you know, Amazon or whatever, they all have every little plug is plugged in the top part here. And that looks tacky. It really does. Like you don't want to have a million little plug-ins in the top of your rear view mirror. It just looks weird. Okay, so I love the fact this particular one has more of a stealthy design where you actually just have one cable coming out of the mirror. It's just one cable, guys. And then from here, you can plug in your cameras and you can keep everything nicely hidden. So it has a much more better cable management look for people who do computers and build computers. I'm sure you heard the term cable management. And that's the thing that a lot of people fail at. You want your cables to be nice and condensed and not visible. And the fact that you actually can plug the cameras in to this one cable as opposed to plugging them directly into the mirror is a huge bonus, guys. It's a big win to keeping it looking nice. Okay, so here we are at my C7 Corvette, and I just wanted to give you a quick little idea of what it looks like inside the car here. Now, I'm getting a lot of reflection because we are at Key West Beach here. It's very bright outside, but just to give you an idea, this is with the convertible top down too. This is what it looks like. So I have a split screen going here with both the front and the rear, so it's pretty cool. You can actually see the front and the rear of the car at one time, so that can be really useful, not just for, you know, parking, but, you know, God forbid if you do have an accident or something, that'll really give you an idea what's going on. Now, this is with the actual dash mount here, so you can see you can take this and you can move this around. This placement is only temporary for me, but just while I'm testing it. So you can see really cool display, and I like the way it actually connects to the dash, so you can actually have that in a lot of different locations across your dash here. So it definitely makes it really versatile, besides the option, of course, of hanging it from the rear view mirror. Look at this beautiful picture, guys. I mean, the camera is amazing, and it really just helps you not only drive better and park better, but really just enjoy the beauty of the world around you. Very good stuff. Okay, so that's everything that comes with the AKEEYO front view mirror. Okay, this is a special electronic mirror to help protect you, you know, from having any kind of problems. This is AKEEYO, that's AKEEYO, model NVX, okay? This is available on Amazon. And again, what I love about this is it really comes with so much. This is one all-inclusive kit that comes with everything, you know, the GPS, you know, the power supply, multiple cameras and cables, and everything you need to get going is really nice. And all the little touches, like little security stickers and, you know, trim tools and, you know, screensavers and even a keychain. Like, it's really nice. It comes with so much stuff. It's a really nice package. So if you're thinking about giving this as a gift to someone, think of it just being a beautiful little kit with everything they need. It's not like you're going to buy them the rear view mirror and then all of a sudden they're going to have to spend another $50 on cables and attachments. This is really all inclusive. It's everything you need in one package, and that's a huge, huge win, okay? Again, I will have the link for this right below, so be sure and click that link in the description to get yours at the very best price, okay? I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com, and I may do a follow-up video on this later or some additional comments I'll pin down below in time, and of course, I'll be happy to answer your questions. But this is something, again, that not only does it make a great gift, it's the type of thing that really could save you time and money. Like if someone just hit you, it gives you that visual evidence, you know, of that was their fault, because otherwise it's honestly your word versus their word, you know. And so it's great you have that proof, and it could save you a lot of money in court and everything else by just having them, you can show them hitting you, you know, which is really nice, or vandalizing your car or whatever. There's a lot of great reasons to be able to videotape, you know. And if you happen to be an Uber driver or Lyft driver, that kind of thing, this is gonna be great for actually recording, you know, everything going on around your car. All right, thanks again for watching, friends. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.